Hello, you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to FTB OceanBlock. I made a few extra of those laser drills so we could bring them over to the nether here and plug them in. Hello, cheeky sod. So we could plug them in over here. Not a massive setup, but yeah, you got a few going in there. I've got all of these lime lenses, so that is kicking us off as much uranium. It's not always uranium, but it's a higher chance of uranium, to try and help us get as much of it as we can. And back here at home, I figured out the cake problem. You want to see? It's really complicated. Ta-da! It's really complicated. So basically what I've done is I've pulled the pipe down through here, I've put a crafter on, and then I've put a player simulator from Integrated Dynamics, and I've told it that we want to click, and the item that it clicks with is the knife. So I believe that's been put in the system already. Let's have a look. There it is there. So if we chuck that in the system, in the chest there, it should automatically slice it. But because we're not actually ordering any cakes, it puts the knife on. So if we take the knife back, and then we want some slices. So we go. As you can see, I've given it a test. We've got a few slices, but say let's say we want to order another 10,000. Do we have enough cakes? We do. We tell it to start going, and it'll put the cake in. So as soon as we put the knife in, it will simulate player action and cut the cake. I've also put the absorption hopper, which is pushing directly into our system's ender chest. So all the items that are going straight into the system go into this ender chest. As you can see, it's just going to sit there and click the cake for us. No more me having to stand there forever. Woohoo! I'm a genius. So while that's plodding away, clicking more in, we may as well get our cake Singularity cranking up. And there we have it. We'll speed that up a tick. There we go, it's moving along. And that'll give us the reward for that cake Singularity. Bam! And that lag's getting real bad again too. So there we go, a cake Singularity. Moving on up in the world. Let's have a look, what do we got? Okay, we got emerald seeds. Ah, nice big storage block, that'll be nice. We got the sword. Refined glowstone, cool, we'll keep those. We got the damage module. Drac ingot, cool. Thermal, we got the alchemical imbuer, which, yeah, too many different machines needed. Integrated dynamics, I had to go through and make a few of those. Oh, the dye seeds, that'd be really good. To get all of the different bits to make the player simulator. Oh, some more ender tanks, they're cool. Anything else? Yes, we got the end game with the cake Singularity. Ooh. Oh. Oh. That thing's really cool. That thing's really cool. Alrighty, which random one are we getting today? Magical egg Singularity, I guess. That should do. Now, how are we going with our cake one? We've got 6. Awesome. Alright, ended up with 10. We're still getting more of the cake through, so we'll wait until that's done and we'll get some more. But I think we do have some eggs ready to go. Some mystical eggs there. So it knows how to make eggs. Don't think I taught it. No, I didn't teach it how to make the magical egg though. So if we craft, say, 10,000 eggs. There we go. So it knows how to craft the egg, so that's a good start. Right. Okay, it's taken a little bit longer to get those in. Oh, we're using them for the cakes, never mind. And to craft the magical egg, we just need... Oh, we just need the experience and the semi-stable ingots. So experience pearls we've got plenty. Semi-stable ingots, literally just that. So we can make quite a few of those fairly easily. And they do make some really cool armor, but you need the sort of high level of those. So we might try that soon. But that's how you make the mystical eggs, or magical eggs. So I think we're going to have to set a recipe for all of those, so we can auto-craft it. And I'll be right back, see how we go with it. Alright, so the only thing that it wants that I can't auto-craft is the experience pearl. We can get them, because we've got a lot of the condensed ones. So something like that just keeps going and going and going into massive amounts of them. As you can see. And this is still at 4 times. So we'll get a lot of them. And then see how we go. As you can see, we've got 13.3k of the smallest. So we'll see how many we can get when we finish doing this sort of small amount here. Well, I probably could backwards craft them, couldn't I? Yeah, I'll do that. So, a recipe for 1 time is that. And a recipe for that is that. And a recipe for that is that. And a recipe for that is that. And like so, we just keep going up and up and up. And I think that's it. Yep. So if I chuck all of those in, every component should now be auto-craftable. So if we say want... nope, not a wug. An ug. And we want 5,000. Let's see how we go with 5,000 eggs. Wow, we're missing a lot of sticks and a lot of diamonds. Alright. How about 1,500? We can get 1,500, so we can get our first singularity of those guys. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, let's chuck that in and see how we go. It'll slow right down because it's still making a few of the components. But it shouldn't take too long, and we'll have that as a singularity done. Alright, there's our magical egg singularity. So we'll pop those back into here. So that's another singularity that we know we can make. And that gives us a Noiotic battery. Cool. Refined Obsidian singularity. Okay, so that's going to be a good one. Oh, it just comes from that. No, that's alright. That's easy. What about raw neural processor? How do we make a raw neural processor? Okay, quartz, obsidian. Well, they look pretty easy. Let's make a few patterns for that. Unless we have them. Raw. I got a pattern for them. Excellent. So, oh, we've already got, look at that. Can we make 1,500 to get a singularity? No, doesn't know how to make bindings or crafting tables, and we are getting very low on diamonds, so that's not good at all. Let's have a look how many diamonds we can get. We got seeds. I guess we better go and get some more seeds cranking. Oh well, may as well get the terrasteel one. Oh, we don't get a terrasteel one. Okay. I thought we did have a terrasteel one to get. Terrasteel nugget. Oh, well that makes it a lot easier. Boom. Aha. Rightio. So, let's make a pattern for nuggets. Chuck that in there. And I guess we'll make Let's just make 5,000. There we go. We can get a few singularities. Woohoo! Another one dusted. Bam, there we go. Alright, what did we get for that? Queen Slime Seeds. Okay, cool. Angel Core Singularity. Pretty sure I've done something for that one. Let's have a look. Yes, but it uses a lot of diamonds. Oh no, just uses glass and gold. Okay, let's get 500 of that. And then we can pop that in as a singularity. There we go. We got an Angel Core Wand piece. So let's chuck her in there. Oh, that's going to take a while, isn't it? Alright, let's have a quick look something else. Also want to check how fast we are getting water and see whether or not we can pipe it into pipe it into the Singularity maker. And hopefully that'll help. Pretty sure that's going to be quicker. Okay, so that's good. Now if we chuck an ultimate upgrade kit in there. Yeah, look at that, that's a lot faster. But it'll probably drain that tank pretty quick. So that's alright. Might need to set up a whole heap of pumps or something like that and see how quick we can actually pump it in. I did get a really good suggestion. The Chisel and Bits water. Chisel. Thank you, Snorri Dog. Chisel and Bits water tank thingy. Where is it? Wait, it's here somewhere. There you go. Chisel bit storage. Fill with fluid and pull out the bits. So fill it with fluid and then you pull it out the bits, and each bit counts as one, I believe. So, well, that's still at 1600, so our pumps are keeping up. Just. But that's definitely going to fill it up a lot further. A lot faster. That's our pump setup, by the way. So they're fully empty. The pump is... yeah, we're not keeping up very well. Might need to add quite a few more pumps. There's a ton of water in there though. Like an absolute ton of water. Maybe we're just keeping up. Keeps hovering around the 4.6, 4.5, then back up to 4.6. We might be just keeping up. This is off, by the way. Alright, we have our Angel Core Singularity as well. There we go. Coolio. How does that put us now? Supremium furnace, thank you. So we need a Supremium coal, we need our raw neural processors, which leads in a lot of diamonds, our Sawdust Singularity, which is probably getting there pretty close actually. I think we can make a couple anyway. Yeah, we can make a few. Excuse you, there we go. So yeah, we'll chuck that Singularity in now. We'll get that out, pop that in, and eject the Angel Cores. Sawdust is going in. There we have it, another Singularity. Alright, just made the patterns for plastic now too, so let's say order 750. Wow, we're missing tiny dry rubber. Lucky I just turned the machine back on, because that's going to take forever. Alright, so I just chucked another 500 of each frame in here. Hopefully this is still going. No, I've got that set on that. Okay. Yes, we want to change the recipe and hit the start button. So that'll do another 500 of these Tesseracts. And then that should give us enough Singularity, enough for one Singularity of the Tesseract. Because we're at 1.1. I think we need to bite the bullet and get a fusion reactor cranking. Fusion, ha! Yeah, get all this guy cranking. This is the one that uses the DT fuel we were halfway through making earlier. It's Deuterium and Tritium, so We have the tritium, which is right there. Tritium. And all we need is deuterium, which is very, very easy to get. It's just heavy water into an electrolytic separator. Heavy water literally comes from a pump. One of DEMS with a filter. So if you go at mech, and where are we? Filter upgrade. Oh, we need tin dust. Sure, we've got a hammer. There we go, tin dust. Ta-da! Awesome. So I'll hook one of these up and then get an electrolytic separator. Apparently I already got one. That makes it even easier. So if I chuck that bad boy, say, right there, and I can chuck the pump there. Can I spin it with this wrench? Yes, I can. If I now move that one back a block, we should be able to run, get a plug right between the two. A point even. What's the point of this then, eh? I don't know. That should be a little bit of redstone. Oh, we need more of them. There we go. So that should... Actually, if I chuck the filter upgrade in first. There we go. Now, when it's connected, that'll get us... Excuse you. Excuse you. I wanted heavy water. Aha! Now it's pulling in heavy water. There we go. We got the deuterium. And that'll produce oxygen, so we dump the excess oxygen out of there. We should get a few speed and energy upgrades for both of these guys, though. So we get that in there. That in there. As you can see, the deuterium's almost full. Get the energy upgrade, so it's better efficient. There we go. Dunsky and Kadunsky. Now that'll fill up with heavy water. There's our deuterium. Now, how do we get DT fuel? If you look at tritium, and you go to the uses on tritium, get a chemical infuser, mix deuterium and tritium to get DT fuel. So, I guess we better get a chemical infuser. Chemical infuser. And that bad boy can sit right there. I'll need another point, won't I? No, I'll just get a power cable. Universal. What do I get that little lamp for? Let's bring that over. Cool. We are now getting DT fuel. Lovely. So what do we do with the DT fuel? We get the whole that thing. Holochrome. Whole. H-O-H-L. Holrom. So we need a metallurgic infuser, we need to chuck carbon in with some gold dust in, and it gets us the holrom. So that seems easy enough. Let's go. Don't think we're going to quite need this many, but hey, we've got that many. Alright, let's get our holrom. And we put that right there. Now, it's ready for reaction. All we need to do is build a fusion reactor, which is this bad boy over here. And we need polonium for that, which we've got. Can't remember exactly how many blocks we're going to need. So we need a lot more atomic alloys, which is the reinforced obsidian and all that jazz. I don't have it on auto crafting because for that you need 4 different machines, and I didn't want to make 4 different machines. So I'm going to do it all manually. But we do have a lot of alloys, so that's not going to be a problem. I'll bring you back when that's done. Alright, so we've got a few bits and pieces to put together. It's a very specific frame that you've got to build, so might start here. And it's sort of like a cross pattern like so. on the bottom. You can fill it in with glass if you want. We've got quite a few frames. We've got quite a lot of glass, so we may as well use it. Just fill it in like that. Then the next layer, basically if you build it in layers, it's a lot easier. You can put only one bit of reactor glass on each one, but the frames have to go like this. Nope. Go away. In the corners there like that. And that sort of makes a little 5x5 frame without corners in it. As you can see, the corners are missing there. That is almost halfway. The next layer is going to be our halfway point. And we need somewhere to put our laser focus. So I'm going to chuck it there. Actually, I'm going to build the laser matrix focus out that way, shooting back in. For this bit, I'm going to put a port, and we're going to import deuterium. Actually, there we're going to import deuterium. There we're going to import tritium. There, and there we're going to export power. Mwahaha! Power! Ultimate power! And we can, again, fill in this bit with reactor glass. Like so. And then we need to chuck more frames in these corners. Just like that. And wait, one more. There we go. Now that is the halfway block. So we now need to copy that second layer there. So we go bam, bam, wha-bam, wha-bam. And we fall into the drink. And then we can chuck there and there, there and there, there and there, there and there. Rightio. Now we need to fill in that bottom layer again. So we can basically just go bang, 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 bang. And then to get our glass, like that, we need to knock out the middle one though. And the frame goes here, 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 and here. And then right smack bang in the middle, we need our controller. Bam, just like that. Now she's ready and rocking to go. We can put our holrom in there. And this tells you all the different stats that are going from it. We shall put... I wonder if I should put another import and put a... that probably won't work. Maybe we will just bring the power straight from here. Probably could have brought it over a bit, couldn't I? It's alright, we'll chuck another port of this bad boy into there. There we go. So now that's fully connected to that. So this is ready, pretty much, to turn on. We just need to build our laser focus thingamajiggy. So there you go. That is how you get that bad boy set up. Pretty easy. I built probably a little bit too much, but hey. It's always good to have a lot more than what you need. So we've got a laser. We've got a laser amplifier. I probably will get a few more of these lasers and make a run of the whole thing so we can set up and get it cranking pretty easy. But you only need to sort of fire it once. Once you fire it, this bad boy goes and it keeps running as long as you pump the fuel in. So I don't want to spend too many resources just for that. But I am out of time. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, and I know I didn't get this bad boy finished. But we definitely will get there on the next episode. And we'll turn this bad boy on and see how much power we can generate as to how much, basically, deuterium and tritium we can pump into it. So we've got these towers behind us. We can extend them a few more blocks if we need to, or we can build entire new ones right next door. I've got the little heater in there, so we're actually getting more heat pushed into these bad boys than what the sun's providing. So we can actually get a lot more of the tritium. And I can add in another couple of pumps to get a lot more deuterium. And we can pump deuterium and tritium straight in. And we can see how much power we can get out as to how much more we need. And all of that is going to come next episode. So if you've really liked it, hit that like button. If you really, really liked it, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more from me in the future. But until next time, toodles.